What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. I am going to be coaching on the floor today for the first time at where I lived at Las Vegas Barbell. I want to share that experience with everybody, and I thought what better way to connect with the athletes as a coach, although I have been lifting with them as a teammate, but to connect with them as a coach than just a one simple question interview, 1 to 3 response or answers to that question. And the question is, what are 1 to 3 qualities that you want to or see in a great coach? Still thinking of the question, but it will be along that lines. What are 3 qualities that you look for in a great coach? There we go. So I'm gonna go around, ask the athletes if they're not too shy to get the response, and drop the video later.
Okay, so first thing for sure is the knowledge. I want to make sure that whoever the coach is, that they're knowledgeable in all the areas that they're supposed to be coaching you on. The second one, if they're coaching you on something, they have to be able to practice what they preach, you know, kind of thing. I feel like people shouldn't be coaching other people things if they can't do the movements themselves. So that's something I definitely believe in. And patience. I feel like a coach definitely needs a lot of patience. So that's very important to me.
I just have one thing.
Okay,
What?
one.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
But it's really important.
What's
I
that?
think a good coach knows his or her individual athletes, because everybody learns differently, and knowing how to connect with the athlete is really important.
Yeah,
That is very
that's good. That's a good one.
First and foremost, I look for a coach that makes me feel like they're seeing me and listening to me. I need to have a coach that's invested in me. Second quality is I like to see how the coaches interact with all the athletes in the gym, not just myself, because it tells me a lot about the future of that coach with me and how they interact with everyone. Do they personalize it for that specific athlete, or is it a cookie cutter type coaching environment? And then lastly, I look to see how supportive the coach is. Like, are you supportive outside of the gym as well as inside the gym? Like, do you care about me as more than just an athlete? Are you invested in me as a human being?
Cool.
Some of the qualities I look at a coach are as follows. They must be personable. They have to care about your progress. They have to be very knowledgeable in the subject area. And they must give you honest and sincere feedback.
All right, 3 qualities I look for in a coach. Number 1, good communication skills, being able to articulate what you're trying to get the athletes to do. 2, visually be able to see whenever errors happen with athletes. And number 3 is being able to demonstrate what exactly you want the athlete to do. Those are my 3.
I would say attention to detail is probably the thing I would personally look for the most. Someone who can kind of pay attention to your habits, pay attention to your techniques, and can find ways to come up with ways to correct it in a way that the athlete would be able to kind of understand what you mean.
Yeah. Great.
Observant, so watching, even if that doesn't mean like constantly saying things, it's just like always kind of peeking. I said generally supportive, tough love, but there's always support behind it, and dedicated. And that means not only to the athlete as a person, as a team member, but again, kind of going back to even just that like specific goal. Like if it's a specific cue, we're gonna fix this one thing, and then we're gonna move on. But also like dedicated and supportive in general.
One is knows how much feedback to give. Sometimes, you know, it depends on the person if they're receptive to feedback in the moment, or sometimes getting too many cues at once can be overwhelming. So kind of being able to assess how much feedback to give at once is nice. I personally like focusing on positive reinforcement. I heard someone say earlier tough love, and I'm all about tough love as well, but focusing on what is good has worked really well for me. Can provide feedback in multiple ways. Typically, when a coach gives me feedback, I don't always respond to the first way that they say it, but if they say it in different ways or focus on just like different parts of the cue, I will eventually get it. So just being able to have someone that can adapt to that is really great for me personally.
I need a coach that knows how to push me. I'm number one in just overthinking everything, so I really need somebody that knows, that believes in me, and knows that I can be better. I also need a coach that is patient with me and understanding. So one that knows when I need to hold back or when I need to just calm down and step away for a bit and breathe and then get right back into it. The other quality that I look for in a coach, or I appreciate in a coach, is one where we can joke around and laugh about the stupid things, or mess around with each other and go back and forth. And even if it's like a lift gone bad and he's like, "What the fuck was that? Am I allowed to cuss?"
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so see, this is why I need somebody with a sense of humor. That's it.
All the fucks you want.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's a wrap, y'all. My first day on the floor at Las Vegas Barbell as a coach. Trying to get insight and build rapport with the athletes and teammates, just in a different light now as a coach on the floor. Just showing them that I do care about how they move and I have their best interests in mind, and I also get to tap into what they want from a coach to help me develop as a better coach. So I want to thank all the members, all the athletes that participated in the one interview question. I appreciate all of you. Let's continue to grow, let's continue to learn, and thank you for coming with me on this journey. See y'all next time. Keep staying hella blessed, y'all.